In the Den with the TRU Wolfpack.
It's one of those athletic endeavors at TRU that doesn't get a whole lot of publicity. Cross-country running. There are two Wolfpack teams, male and female, and this weekend TRU hosted the Canadian Collegiate Athletic Association Cross-Country Championships at MacArthur Island. The men raced an 8-kilometer course while the women ran 5 kilometers. In total, 224 runners braved the cold weather to compete for the national title.
18 feet! Those runners!
The TRU Wolfpack cheerleaders showing their support for the cross-country teams. Here at the line, the gun sounds and the women get off to a good start. 8 female runners for TRU in the race. The one pushing it early for the Wolfpack is Rolina de Bruyen, a third-year science student out of Grand Forks. Not far behind, Stephanie Hervig from Germany, Farron Brown here representing Kamloops, and Jessica Postian all the way from Edmonton, hitting her stride. At the finish line, Jody Sanquin of Red Deer College wins in a time of 18 minutes and 10 seconds. First in for the Wolfpack is Farron Brown at 22:01, immediately followed by Stephanie Hervig, only a second behind. The trooper Rolina de Bruyen, she storms through the finish, and rounding out the top 4 for TRU is Monica Haley.
It's a pretty challenging course, especially since it's all grass, but I just used all my energy to get through it, and it went pretty well, I think.
Yeah, pretty cold, as she said, as Fern said, because I'm not used to it at all because I'm from Germany and I'm usually running like when it's really hot, so it was totally new for me, but it went good, so it's all right.
The Wolfpack men fired up for nationals. At the start, 13 men on the TRU team. Leading the orange and black is Obed Massiga, Chris Curl, and Josh Oostenbrink, keeping up with each other on the 8-kilometer course. We go to the wire. Andy Pohl from Augustana Campus University takes the race in a time of 25:30. Obed Massica, he clocks in at 28:59, the first Wolfpack to cross the finish. Chris Curl is the next TRU athlete. Then third in for the host team is Josh Oostenbrink, and just behind him is Eric Goldie.
Oh, I feel so great, but it is so hectic. These guys are good runners, very good runners. I thought that to have made it through the finish line.
Oh, it was a fast start, so it hurt a little bit, but once I settled in, it was a good race. It was fun out there.
There was another Wolfpack team at Nationals this weekend. The women's soccer team wound up 4th and out of the medals at the Canadian College Championships, losing 3-0 to Ahuntsic of Montreal in the bronze medal game. Ashley Piggott, playing in her final game with the Wolfpack, was named a tournament all-star, and the Wolfpack was named the most sportsmanlike team with only 2 yellow cards in the entire tournament. 6 matches into the season, the women's volleyball team already has surpassed its total number of wins from last season. The Wolfpack in Regina and swept the Cougars in 2 games this weekend, coming from behind in each to win 3-2. At 3-3, TRU is in 5th place in the 11-team Canada West. Tougher time for the Wolfpack men, who have now dropped 4 in a row after losing twice in Regina. The basketball teams were in Alberta, where the men won in Calgary, lost in Lethbridge, and the Wolfpack women dropped both of their games.
The TRU Wolfpack are proud hosts of the CCAA Badminton Championships February 29 through March 3rd at the TRU Gym. Check out tru.ca/athletics for details.